Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. 1, 2, 3, boop. That work? Alright. Hope everyone can hear me loud and clear. So, yeah. It is about that time. That time for Phantom Breaker Omnia. This has been a long time coming and I can't wait. So, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, wait. I forgot to do something. I forgot to turn off that music. This is not gonna work. Of course I forgot something. Of course I forgot something. It wouldn't be me without forgetting. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Let's restart that again. Try that again. Alright, buttons are definitely. Oh, that's why. First, set my controls. Well, also, input lag 0. I don't think that should be any problem. I don't really play computers that often, but yeah. Oh, darn it. Can I turn it off? No, you can't turn it off. Yeah. It is what it is then. VSync off, full screen, brightness. I think we're good. If anybody there, tell me if the music sounds okay, but I'm going to go ahead and dampen it a bit. And yes, I'm going to keep it English dubbing because that's how we do. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just try out the online, see how it is. Do I want to do a ring? Yeah, not yet. Restrictions, anyone, region, about the same. We'll do about the same. Connection speed, I'll leave total. Tutorial, I don't know what that means. Round count, yep. Yo, gamer, that's correct. But not find any video. Alright, well, can I create and begin a match? Oh no. Okay. I know how they did it in the other version, but you're able to search for a game while doing other stuff. Cause I was going to go in training mode, but I don't see that option. Let me back away for a second. Create room and play matches that don't affect your ranking. Play matches that affect your player level and ranking. Oh, standby. So only rank has standby. All right. That's fine. So right now I am leaning on their character who I'm going to main and stick with throughout the matchmaking pause. Well, that's fine. We could chill out for a bit. So leaning towards really want to main Shizuka since I like her aesthetically. I like the military style, and she has an EI store. And hello, Clear Sky. So yeah, so those are the characters you're looking at. Guide to Infinity. For my sake, I'm leaning on Shizuka and Remy as the characters I'm the most interested in. Well, also potentially Infinity and Artifact, but ideally, I'm leaning on like my best character might actually be Ende, since he's very good at keep away, and even Tokyo too. But yeah. But yeah, I'm going to first try Shizuka, see where we can go with her. Who did I want to test? Actually, I wanted to test Remy and see if they improve her frame data or not. Because so you play Ende, Sophia, and Tokyo. Okay. Alright, get my bearings. Okay, let's get some training options. Control, action, guard, guard R, one hit guard, throw break, air recovery, yes. Now how do I get to the next page? Oh. Okay, there we go. One player health, one player reverse gaze, input display, yes. And we do got multiple recording slots. All right. Did they actually make balance changes for the game? Yes, they have. For starters, most of the styles have received some revision. Mostly hardstyle got further nerfed, while quick style was more or less further above. There's also the fact that now we go into next rounds, meter carries over, so that changes a lot of how things operate. Not only that, also Omnia style, which used to be extra, that no longer has overdrive or emergency mode, so they can't burst. Actually, another thing they changed is you can't burst until after the first, second, or third hit of most things. I can't speak in regards to that. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it does feel faster because it was much slower, and it was much slower in PS3 and whatchamacallit. Wow, my mind's. Well, I think it is still a little bit faster. Yeah, 360 and whatnot. Yeah, Mini was definitely much slower. If you didn't do an install, even then, it still was pretty slow. And even when I went to, let's say, the high C method, it was pretty fast. But I could say maybe this is a slightly better. But then again, this option menu now has more stuff going on, so I could personally forgive it being a bit slower. Like for starters, we got multiple recording slot, which I didn't even think we would get in this game, because in the last game we only had one slot. So yeah. So I think that at least is pretty decent. But going back to balance changes, like Omnia, that no longer has the ability to use overdrive or whatchamacallit, emergency mode, so they can't break out of combos. Another thing is guard gauge seems to last much longer. Wait. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, why wasn't? Because guard gauge lasts much longer unless your opponent is actively like guard counseling. I think technically that was available for all styles for emergency mode, where if they did emergency mode, do you like me in combo after emergency mode? I think that's still present in most of the styles, except, Omnia. Like, the thing that was different is, like, if you did defensive emergency mode, then yeah, you have those particular perks. But if you mean like comboing from emergency mode, I think that one also I was able to do that in extra. Is that still present here? You know, that's actually something I've been meaning to test out. So why don't I actually go ahead and see if I can do that? Training. Okay, well, hold on. I need. before I do that. Training option, burst gauge. Yeah, we'll just do max for both. Also, like how now you got restart positioning too. Now you can choose with position restart. Yeah, I'm definitely digging that. So darn it, forgetting my train of thought. All right, here we go. So we're gonna record this slot. Oh wait, did I replay, delete? All right, let's. Oh boy. Oh, they got retaliation? Oh, hold on. So you telling me I mean, most games have some saving going on, but then again, I don't have this game on a solid state drive, so yeah. But regardless, so they have recording. Sorry, play reback on retaliation. Yo, let's fucking go. All right. Oh, if you mean lag for the game, maybe possibly it's loading shaders. Maybe, possibly. Maybe my computer isn't handling well with the, whatchamacallit? Yeah, they did make that much easier to combo afterwards. So now I just need to actually do a freaking record. Okay, I need to delete this. Now, how do I delete? There we go. Now, you know what? No, let's do that again. Let's training option. You know what? No, I should just have her hit me and then I do the overdrive. Alright, training. Replay. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta change it to retaliation. There we go. Or did I not change it? Training. There we go. Confirm. There we go. All right, let's see if we can do this now. Huh. Huh. I suck. I truly do suck. All right. Retaliation, get up. Okay, it's gonna. That's why it's gonna keep replaying until it actually finish. That's fair. That's not convenient, but that's fair. Okay. You know what? Let's. Because my character was in the air, I don't think that really works. So let's. Oh, well, someone's here, so let's see how this works. One bar. Oh boy. You know what? I guess I get to see how this is. I don't really like any of our other colors. It could be due to me also streaming why this may not be doing so hot as well. Yeah.
When I fight, it's all or nothing.
The fire in your heart is burning. Round 1.
Woo! I can feel it. I'm hoping they're gonna do some more improvement with the netcode because, well, one, I wish we would just show pings. I deserve that. I should have just ended that sooner. I'm pretty sure I could. I'm pretty sure I could double hit that. This should end it.
You're not my target today.
Oh yeah, I definitely like how they added much more stun on counter hit, so you could definitely confirm that. I'm gonna say right now, I don't feel that was the. I feel it's better than Phantom Breaker Extra, but I have to admit that I also haven't played Phantom Breaker Extra in a while. But considering that Phantom Breaker Extra on PS3 also was very rough around the edges, by rough around the edges, as in, you know, even the PS3 didn't run the game frame rate well. So now that it's on a much better hardware, I like to imagine that it's somewhat improved. But hold on, I want to change something. There we go. Record. Profile card, character frame. Where's my girl? I'm definitely thinking I'm going to be sticking with this. Badge. Do I have any badges? No badges? They're saying I suck. They saying your boy sucks. Again, I need to just keep seeing how well this operates. I mean, no lie, I'm definitely going, at least when it comes to tournaments, we're definitely going to be doing Parsec, and I definitely will be doing Parsec more frequently anyways. But, I think you asked me something before, and I cannot remember what it was. So, who? Actually, yeah, Remy. That's what I wanted to practice on. Actually, yeah, we wanted to see if we can actually. I think we wanted to see if you can combo from emergency mode. So let me Okay, it looks like you probably can't, but I probably didn't use a good dash attack either. So maybe that's another thing. But then I'm also using hardstyle, so maybe it really is just hardstyle. But before I came to test, someone else came in. Alright, let's see what this...
Choose your fighter.
Oh dear. Yeah, I pretty much prefer her regular color. I'm not really feeling all the rest of them. Oh. And thank God we at least have a training mode stage with no artifacts, so at least if push comes to shove, you can at least always go to a stage that probably minimizes the effect. Oh, this is 3 bars? Alright, let's see how this is. It doesn't... Oh dang! I didn't want to emergency mode. That's what I get for trying to. Oh boy. Oh, good shit. Woo! Good shit. Yeah. You know, even with that 3-bar, it's still a bit rough, but maybe I can live with. I think I can live with this though. Good stuff. Whew. Yeah. Hello. Welcome aboard. Click, clap, bad, bad, battle. Yeah. Welcome aboard to the stream.
Your heart is burning. Round 3.
Woo. All right. Have Phantom been broken yet? I haven't tried to use Phantom bigger. 5 SP council tech. I mean, her 5 SP hits low, so it can OTG. So for quick style, she can whatchamacallit, combo off of that for Hearthstone, or even do a full whatchamacallit. What do you call it? A full set burst for. I guess I could show that real quickly. Well, I'll do that with. I'm still training on hard, but I'll do her whatchamacallit. Hello, AC. Welcome aboard. Please let me know if the audio and me are in good mix. But yeah, I guess just to show you what Shizuka can do One of her 5 SP also, I think, is either neutral or plus. So that also is pretty nice too. So like she could kind of throw it out there with little repercussion outside of opponent doing, whatchamacallit, a high priority move or evasion. But let's go ahead and. And the thing is, because that's no, that's not how that works. Let's try that again. I mean, frame advantage is hard to kind of really tell in this game due to all the different guard council. So there are very few things that are like guaranteed to be, if anything, safe or a plus in some circumstances. So even though this game does have frame advantage, I would say it'll matter a lot in matchup situations and not necessarily, like frame data is not king in this game for the most part because of how many guard council options there is in the game. Not only that, styles also change frame data. Like Hearthstone has the slowest frames, startup and recovery. Like, for example, Sophia's projectile up close, if she uses it in quick style, she's safe. If she uses it in hard style, she's unsafe. And hello everyone, thank you for joining. Everyone's doing well and enjoying this. There we go.
Don't worry, you'll live.
Winner. She's a
Oh yeah, definitely. That was a good punish, and I messed that up. Oh, nice. That's nice. Nice. I respect that. Oh, I forgot you can't do that. Nice. Ooh, close. Yeah, the English really, I don't think they're terrible for the most part. I think the only one that almost gets me, I don't like the most, or rather she speaks too much, is probably Itsuki. In fact, if that's anything, I would say don't make them say their commands every single time they do it. Like make it do it every other second or third time, not every single time, in my opinion. So yeah, but besides that, I do think I like most people's beat voiceover. M doesn't sound as cutthroat as I personally would like, but then again, I don't think I've heard her enough to say so or not. I definitely like Shizuka's, so I feel that. Oh, I think Infinity's voice acting is also good too. Yeah, the netcode is definitely an improvement. Like, you know what, I won't lie. Do I miss having lobbies and spectating? Absolutely. But for the ability to be able to search for a match while raiding, because I remember in Extra, I would just have a room open and just be waiting and raiding and waiting and waiting. And yeah. And yeah. Good games. If that was you, I didn't realize that. Then once again, good games. Hope to play some more. One of the reasons why I didn't play Shizuka so much in the Extra because she had that whatchamacallit glitch going on. So it made me didn't want to play her as much. Okay, hold on. I do know what I want to test. I want to know if I can actually still OTG pick up from a counter hit state. So counter hit, first hit. Alright. Training option. There we go. Yeah, I'm digging these options, so let's see. It looks like you can't. Oh, no. You still can. I just gotta be quick about it. Ooh, boy. Alright, let's... I think they can still mash quick enough, and that's probably something I wish this did had a bit more of. A better ground recovery setting, I guess. No. Well, actually, let's... Okay, yeah, I knew I couldn't confirm off of that. Alright, so then, oh boy. Alright, let's... Alright. Don't want to just... No. Am I really going to have to use overdrive? Oh, damn, I messed that up. Oh. Hold up. Can I put burst gauge infinite? Can we just do one bar? No, not really. I don't want to do max mode overdrive since that's not. I'm not gonna always have max mode overdrive, so I would prefer not to have that. But oh well, it is what it is. Oh boy. The thing about Chrono Recovery being quicker in the air, I mean, this was a thing even in Asuka 120. But the thing about Chrono Recovery, yeah, I think they really did it as a way to prevent infinite loops, because once you got in a point in a soft knockdown state, you could do combos almost near indefinitely until the infinite prevention system kicks in. So yeah, and I think we can safely say that Phantom Breaker is trying to be the antithesis to what a lot of fighting games does. For example, I think we can safely say that Phantom Breaker might be the most defensively driven fighting game. Not only that, I do think like how they changed the guard gauge in this game. Basically, it seems anytime you're back dashing, forward dashing, high jumping, your guard gauge goes down. While as opposed to if you just stand still, your guard gauge barely goes down, and it takes forever for your opponent to break your guard. And then, and again, we have now whatchamacallit. For starters, in most fighting games, after a grab, your combo scaling is harshly scaled. Phantom Breaker grabs are one of your best combo starters. Like, you're one of your best combo starters. And so we just look at how Phantom Breaker basically is an antithesis to what many fighting games do. Basically, it's just like, well, yeah, I guess they don't want you to do, whatchamacallit. Sorry, they don't want you to, more or less, get very long combos. However, there are still advantages you can get to, whatchamacallit. For starters, let's look at this now. Well, no, that didn't work. Oh, no.
Not that easy. Not that easy.
Okay, I messed that up.
Not that easy. What the? Not that easy.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Not that easy. Not that easy.
I don't think that was quick enough.
Not that easy.
Oh. See, the thing I'm trying to do is when someone air tests, once they land, they actually have. Fuck it. We'll play it out. When someone land a recovery, they have counter hit frames on that. So you can get a guaranteed grab punish if you can land that grab. Now it's a bit harder to do in Omnia because there's proximity. Because now grabs are proximity. So unfortunately, I'm essentially whipping grabs a lot more than I wish. Any attacks you can't guard besides unblockable attack, which is a full charge critical burst. Hello S Factor Sound, welcome on board. Oh, are you really gonna do that? Yeah, I deserve that. Yeah. Ah, too quick with that. Ah. Oh, they knew the. Okay. They know what she's about. Good stuff. You really gonna keep rushing it? I got the best whip punish in this game. You better not. Ah, I messed that up. I was supposed to do the other way. So yeah. Hello, goddamn Duckager. But what platform you're playing on? I'm currently on the PC version since that's the one that's available for Western people. Other people who haven't either had advanced copy or whatchamacallit, or they got it from Japan since Japan got it earlier. Nice. Yeah, I messed that up. I respect that. That's another reason about hardstyle. You don't get to have matchup pixel against hardstyle. We just dish out that damage.
Please, Sonya.
Yeah, that's what makes like whatchamacallit. Like hardstyle overdrive combos are actually much more stronger than quick style. Quick style's overdrive is much better for pressuring into a guard crush or a couple of other things. Otherwise, overdrive is superior. Overdrive is kind of superior in that regard. And even if they have meter, they couldn't guard cancel that because it was critical hit. But going back, yeah. So when your opponent is air teching, unless they have quick style to double jump, they either gotta air tech and stay recovering till they land, or go for an attack. That just no. Yeah. The frame advantage from quick style is good. Well, activation. Yeah, it is a freedom play style, and this is by far the most defensive 2D fighting game they have. I was first a bit skeptical about them making guard gauge much more stronger, but I see that they make almost everything make the guard gauge go down from pretty much all movement options and whatnot. So, yeah. I probably... yeah, that's another thing bad about quick style. If someone activates quick style overdrive and they haven't locked them down, someone could just do any invisibility or backdash, and they could probably outlash your overdrive. Ah, that's what I get. Ah, I'm being greedy. I need to take any hit I can get. Ooh, no. There we go. Ah, I should just took what I can get. Good stuff, Ah.
My family is unbeatable.
I was trying to see if Shizuka can reflect that, because that turnaround blade she does have projectile reflection. But then again, I forgot this also has I think this also has projectile vulnerability. Oh, okay. Oh, you messed up. No, I messed up. I'm trying to jump cancel that. I didn't wait. How did I drop that? I need to be... Here we go.
You're not my target. Today.
Shizuka. The fire in your heart is burning. Round 3. Fight.
Not that easy. Barely felt.
Yeah, just look at the damage I'm doing in hard style. Ah, that was... I should have... Yeah, it's not gonna really do much. Okay. Is there air blocking? Yes, there is air blocking in this game, and this is an anime fighting game where you can air block against ground attacks. In this game, your opponent had to actually you can't air block only against super moves, and the sorry, there are three things that makes you air unblockable. Sorry, that are unblockable. Attacks that hit right under you, low attacks, which there's not many that can really hit jumping opponent, and then character specific air unblockable attacks. Air unblockable attack. Besides that, everybody has to rely on using their super because those are air unblockable. But if you're using Hearthstone like I am, then you can air parry. So like P4, you mean Persona 4, right? Persona 4, I'm pretty sure you can't air block against any normals, right? Or am I wrong? Because I thought it had the same rules of you can't air block against any grounded normals. Because in this game, you can guard against ground normals. Just either, whatchamacallit? Damn it. You know what? Let me just go ahead and show it in training mode if I can. Guard all, walk forward, walk backward. Damn, nice. They got all these options. All right, I can fuck with these options because they had much less options. All right. As you can see, you can guard against ground normal, even commands and whatnot. Now the exception. Oh, if you're above the user, you can't block above the opponent, essentially, because basically that's like a cross-up. Battle Breaker does have a system where even if you Battle Breaker has an auto guard system. However, that auto guard is disabled if you're basically attack the opponent just right before you switch over. In other words, basically because the game doesn't know how to block when you're right under someone or do a perfect cross-up, then the game is like, yeah, you can't block this. You can't block this. Essentially, that's how the game perceives it. So that's why when someone does an attack, that's why you're gonna see a lot of characters have attack right above them, like Shizuka's dashing attack. That's like one of her better ways to catch people who super jump a lot. Then again, my character is also blessed to have this, which is air unblockable. Like that. If I could get right under the person just as they're jumping, yeah, they're gonna have trouble with that. I should have just let that go. You see how I got counter hit from that because they just landed? That's what fighting people in the corner lets you do. It lets you do easier tech chases and corner. That's like the advantage you get in corner games instead of longer combos. You get easier tech chase. Ooh, okay, that was nice. That was a counter hit, was it? You see how I'm high there? Well, maybe they keep attacking. That's an issue. Yeah, they would just keep attacking. So maybe that wasn't me catching the landing recovery frames. It was very tight, even in extra. So, yeah.
Forget about your sister. Look to the future. It's the only way.
They say sister. I thought it was her mother, but maybe I never knew any better.
Choose your fighter.
So as I was, I went to quick style. Oh, well, whatever. We're in quick style. So as I was saying before, so pretty much you can air guard against most stuff. So as you can see, it's a little difficult to really time it. But if you can, again, time yourself right under the opponent, usually you can make it work. Usually. But if you can't do that, then that's what crouching normals are. Like, that's air unblockable, as you can see. Now, Shizuka actually has a good, crouching normals to hit that. Not everybody else. It keeps ending your stream? Huh. It keeps crouching when searching for a ranked match. I haven't experienced that myself, and I'm sorry. Well, wait, I mean, if you haven't played 2 hours, can't you return it? I was under that. Yeah, you see, like, a lot of characters low that are really low, it's hard to really aim the low's attack. But this? Yeah. Ah, boy. So yeah, so besides crouching normals, and if you have a good attack that can hit right under people just before the cross up, besides that, then everybody at least has one move that is air unblockable, which that's Shizuka's Raining Blossom. Well, her light version. Otherwise, then most people just have to rely on supers. So do something like, well, that didn't work. Like that, that's pretty much guaranteed. The opponent can't really do it. Unless you're in quick style. Not quick style. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I know it's better to hold the button and dash. I mean, I was doing that, but as you can see. Oh, boy. Did I not play this person before? Sure, why not? What was I doing? Oh, Shizuka. Maruma, can you not return the game? Did you already go 2 hours? Because if you're having issue with the game running properly, then definitely return it, I would say. And maybe come back when they fix it proper, or just wait for or get it on another platform. I am going to get another platform, so me and you can play. And oh, that was interesting. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can reflect it. As you can see, I was able to reflect it, but because it has no range, yeah. Yeah, let's just take that. Don't tell me you're gonna keep doing that. Like, it's decent, but come on. I'll finish it just for. No, they could have recovered that. It's been past 2 hours. I am sorry that you had that. If you can, I'd say definitely take the time to report it in the discussion. Not discussion, but in the Steam area. And then hopefully they can look at it. Also, if I'm correct, you are in the Phantom Breaker Discord, so you should be able to. Ooh, these people really don't respect my characters. Wood Punish game. Yeah, they're really not respecting her Wood Punish. Yeah, go into the Rocket Pan Discord. Let them know your issue. You said it always crashes when you go to rank match. Have you tried any other online matches and it worked, or if it didn't work? Because the crash could maybe be due to what you call it, a firewall. It could be due to a firewall. I've had that happen a few times. So maybe definitely take a look at that, see what's going on with that. Possibly that will help. This is why they needed to keep that demo up. So if people wanted to try it and they come across some issues, they could have collect more data. Heck, now that the game's out, it'll be really cool if they brought back that demo. But I guess who knows. So, yeah, the thing I wanted to get back to testing. Guard all. What was I working on? Oh. Oh boy, they really make that hard to do. You know what? Let's try that with quick style. Rank 1. What is rank 1? Fuck it. Why not? I need to get all the experience I can. I want to just go to training mode stage, but no, let's actually see how other stages are handled. I know some people said that training mode stage, the game felt good and online. Not good, but manageable. But in other stages, they said it felt terrible. And I think I'm starting to see it. Good stuff. Nice. I deserve that. I have such a hard time jump canceling unless. Nice. Was it worth it? Yeah, I'm confident in Shizuka's matchup in this matchup.
The fire in your heart is burning. Round 2. Fight.
Because you're playing people who are not that fast. Also, not to mention, this is net play, so it is delay bait. Then again, this is also not really the usual anime air dasher either. Woo! Good stuff. Alright. I mean, it is one part delay based netcode, but even then, Phantom Breaker is not really that fast. Well, no, here's the thing. Hit stops are much more longer, so I think that's the reason why the game feels much slower. And that's done so games can, so people can combo a little more reliably, because combos are much harder to do in Extra than they are in Omnia. Hello? Oh, it's really not? Alright, then let me take back what I said then. Phantom Breaker is much faster. It's just the delay-based netcode making it look much slower. And the fact that, again, there are people who are still getting their feet wet. Then again, I'm also using Shizuka and Hearthstone, and Hearthstone is slower. So, yeah. No, what? No, I wanted to, I really want to see if I can. You know what? Hold on. You know what? I think I realized what I'm doing wrong with the whole tech chase punish. Oh, no, that was too quick. No. No. I did put my input delay to 0, yeah. Nah, that's alright. There we go. That's the so yeah, you gotta switch spots. So alright, like how about this? Hold up. Alright, so we got throw break on. I just 12 down.
Choose your fighter.
I'm not really a fan of many of her colors. I guess because a lot of them are actually dark. Like, this is the only pastel color she has. And I wish she had, like, another pastel color. Preferably pastel pink or... yeah, just, I like pastel colors. I don't really dark colors that much outside of maybe green and brown. Which, she did have a brown, but, again, I just like my bias towards white and red. Those are my favorite colors. Which is why I also like pink. Alright, well... yeah, let me just build my meter and stop trying to be cute. And not counter hit. want to actually. No, I should have just high jump. That's what I should have done. Should have just high jump. I could have high jump, protection, got behind her, dash attack, and then grab and ended that cleanly. Okay. Yeah, they respected me. Oh, they did something. Yeah, that's. Nice. I was. That wasn't worth it. Could he not recover that? Nice.
Don't worry, you'll live.
Her 2H, yeah, it's air unblockable because it's a low attack. Same thing as whatchamacallit. Same thing for Infinity's 2H. And technically the same thing for Remy's 2H. The only problem is Remy's 2H, the first part of the low is only the first hit, I think, or is it the second hit? And usually they can either backdash or do something else to avoid the air unblockable. Actually, I didn't want to go training standby, but too late, did it. But let me see if I can show you the thing I was talking about now with the tech punish. So, okay. Oh. Nah. No, I forgot. Alright, you see how they couldn't grab tech that, right? Ah. Dang. Alright, right now, you see, they can tech grabs. Now, because, because when you land from jump attacks, you at least have very short frames of landing recovery, and if you could get behind somebody, then basically their encounter hit state longer. And if you do a grab, basically the grab is guaranteed, I believe. I think the only time is not guaranteed if they're crouching. But then if they do know that, then you can basically mix them up and do a low instead. Like, hold on. I couldn't show it. Alright, red and white. I don't like edge colors. I like the hair, but don't care for that. Still deep red, but as you know, it has yellow. You know, I can mess with this color too. This is a matchup that Hardstyle really is not the greatest in, because Hardstyle protection is not good against projectiles, and this is what Finn's all about. And I can't reflect her projectile either, so this is actually probably not a great matchup. Ooh, okay. Nice. Ah. You know what? I dare you to dash attack against me again. You know what? I was being greedy. Maybe I really just need to just try locking her down. I'm Shizuku after all. I can actually kind of do that. You got Hearthstone, but do you got those punishes on point? I'm trying to get my jump councils, but I'm not getting them. Dash? Please, can I have my jump cancels? Hi. Okay, so yeah, it looks like you can't combo from emergency mode anymore. Okay, you constantly you never touch my character. Man, Finn seems fun as hell. Might buy the game to play. If you want a dual Zona and projectile character, Finn is that character. But she is the character with the floatiest jump. In other words, she has little to no gravity during juggles, and she does have the lowest health in the game. So prepare to be whatchamacallit. Dang it. Yeah, that's it. There we go. That's it. Come on! I can't believe I dropped it! You're really something. That's done.
You're not my target.
Yeah, Finn can get bullied because her only reversal is tied behind meter, and it doesn't even have that much visibility. However, this Finn player was not using their Machu bomb a lot, which would basically is her. Hey, I'm controlling neutral right now. Don't do squat or get punished. That person wasn't using it for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they don't know that even when she throws it out, like she can still get hit, but the bomb can still keep attacking and it tracks. So after they get that knockdown, they should be throwing that bomb out there. Not the missiles, but the bomb. And yeah, honestly, even with hardstyle probably allowed me to almost nearly one-shot Finn, it's probably better if I use Omnia style so I can guard Kelso in between her strings. Because, yeah, hardstyle may not be the best in that matchup.
When I fight,
Would you rather
it's
be
all or
minced,
nothing.
sliced, or diced? The fire in your heart is burning. Round one. Fight.
Dang. Okay. You know what? That was a... Did they know about that? Ah, I didn't time it enough. I could just... This is just a good counter pro because unless it hits, she won't do the full thing. Ah, I would choose... I will... Come on, Keon. And I did emergency mode. That was me just trying to tech because... Alright. They won't let me. They won't. They just won't give it to me. Alright, fine. Let's just win this and. Alright. Is there air dashing? No, there's no air dashing in this game. Yeah, this Coco player should throw more grabs because I'm constantly trying to evasion, and that grab will get that. Yeah, there's no air grab. There are double jumps and jumps with air influence. I'll take it. Oh no, they were smart. Yeah, that's what she needs to do if people are trying to clash against her. Good stuff. Nice! Nice. Nice. Alright. Nice. Alright. Wait, is there... This game got an R-Walk close to mid-range space control character. That would be Tokuya. That's right there for your question. That would be Tokuya, Ende, and sort of Gaito as well. Sort of, really. Gaito is more Vortex, but once he in his opponent's proximity, he basically can't keep them from wanting to jump because his demon fall is very scary to deal with when you're trying to jump. And he has good normal that just kind of cover pretty decent range. But overall, I'm going to say you should look at Ende and Tokuya for that. Sorry. Now, if you want a mobile out boxer, there's really no boxer-like character. And as far as I'm concerned, like the closest things like that is essentially Ren. And Ren is kind of a footsie character. More so in the fact that he does have decent mid-range and close-range option because his Venom trigger is almost similar to... let me go ahead and get Ren. And I'm assuming you want Boxer because you want someone who just jabs or something like that. Like Ren. So like this guy right here, Ren. There we go. So the thing about Ren, like, you see this move right here? It's good at counter poking people because it does this and a final uppercut hit that's higher priority, but on whip, you know, he won't do it. So for example, let me see if I can do this properly. Okay, now normal. So yeah, usually when people try to outpoke him, usually that works. That's not the good version. We use a light version, the version that's better. High mobility, whip punish, and counter hit. You said high mobility, whip punishing, and counter hit. At that point, then you probably really want to go with Remy. I think Remy does that sort of the best. Well, not best, but rather, she's the most mobile character. She has, actually, no, her whip punch is not that good. So really, alright, I gotta think about the characters who are mobile. Most of the characters who are mobile don't really lean on doing any type of whip punishing and counter hit game. I mean, they could make some things work over it, but that's not their expertise. Most of the characters who are fast are going to be either aggressively attacking or creating distance so they can try to... Again, that's why I think Remy may be the character who kind of sort of does that the best, because she does have good mobility thanks to her air dash. So, hold on. I meant more in a playstyle rather than specifically a boxer. Something similar to M. Oh, MMA, M Ali fighting style. Alright, hold on. Let's go ahead and go to the character select screen. Where's character? Am I blind? I am blind. Where it is? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm being silly. Waka is that, but Waka is a slow character. Like, her buttons are really slow, so I won't even say she's really good at whip punishing. Like, the only tool she has that's decent for whip punish would be a 5 SP. Actually, now that we're thinking about it, I think Maestra can fit that role well. Actually, I think Maestra, she is actually mobile. They even call her mid-range speed. So in fact, let's go ahead and go with Maestra. Now that I kind of... The problem with Waka's 5'8" range is good for counter poking and punishing overcommitment pressure, but one, the chains are not good for it, and it's difficult to go from her light 5A to any other string. And then that's the thing, her strings are also highly committable, so they're not safe. So Maestro might be that character who, they say she's mobile. I'm in hard style, so it's not gonna be as mobile, but her attacks do seem apparently fast. High mobility, whip punish, and counter hits. Yeah, in the end, I think now that Maestro I can say Maestro can do that, but I'm not gonna say that her strength. In the end, I think the character who's really gonna do that the best is probably really gonna be Remy. Most likely Remy in that sense. I mean, she is the most mobile character in the game. I'm gonna say she does lean on whip punch because all her buttons are not really safe on block, but she do get high rewards. And this is why I don't agree with the game saying, oh, she's a rush down character, because normally let me backtrack. I need to check the frame data for Remy in Omnia, because in and Extra, a lot of her buttons were punishable. And in fact, hold up. Now that we actually got, no. Alright, retaliation. And also put them, are they to R guard? Yes, they are R guard. Alright. She's not gonna retaliate. Then that's definitely going to be Shizuka, who I was playing. That's going to be Shizuka. Shizuka. Dang, I might need to go back to the character list. But hold on, before we go on to that, not Yuzuha. Nah, Yuzuha really wants to lock down an opponent. She doesn't. For sorry, her reversals are not really good. Ren, yes, Ren can punish overly aggressive gameplay, though at the same time, he relies on doing a lot of frame trap and safe pressure. Like, he wants to stagger and do minor frame traps and then still keep attacking. He can do it to some extent, but not his, it's not his. Sorry, well, I guess what I'm looking at is, alright, a pressure punish aggressive gameplay, as in these are characters who have good reactionary tool. In other words, footsie characters. And in that sense, that is going to be Shizuka who does that. Ren does that to some degree. That's going to be Tokuya. And then also, finally, who was the other character? I forgot the name. Damn it, what's her name? Oh, and Ende. Ende does that really well. And you know what? Fine, I'll play Ende. I know Ende for a bit. I've been quiet? Wait, can you guys hear me or not hear me? I mean, that's the thing. I haven't made a habit of streaming, and the reason I'm even streaming this because I decided to take this week off because Phantom Breaker is here. Should have done that quicker. That was not worth it. And that's because I'm trying to mash. Oh, Diaphone has it? Diaphone has a game? That's cool. Hopefully Diaphone's enjoying it. Yeah. The thing with... So again, while not the most mobile, I will say Ende still is the king of more or less whiff punish and kink away because of his good normal moves and Azra just this. Like Azra just gonna just...
I'm not a softie like Finn.
Winner. End it.
I mean, Ende normals are slow, but they cover good range. But then this is also a game where you can also whip cancel stuff. And his dash attack also really... Well, no. Is his dash attack safe? No, his dash attack not safe. His dash attack is not safe. But yeah, once Ende has one stock of meter, he pretty much just... You're going to get to do anything at neutral. And this is why I feel like if you play... Ende, obviously all the styles have their worth, especially for certain matchup purposes, but I'm pretty confident the optimal style for Ende would be Omnia because he gets to have 4 stocks of meter, which means, yeah, Yeah, actually, I'm not surprised I think about this. Azure, like I even have it in the Wikipedia that ES Azure is like the best whip punish in the game. Like anybody, like once I see anyone just do anything, you can just do this. You can also do this as a guard council. If I can, all right. How about this? Where is the training option? Okay, they don't still have it. No, that's not how I wanted to do it, but whatever, it did it. So, does retaliation only work on hit? Is that to AAC? I'm not sure what you're doing with that. This is Phantom Breaker Omnia on the PC version. Like this, that's just back and forth SP. Also, not only that, what's the input for this game? It is pretty much Blade Stranger's input. Forward special, down special, back special. There's no up special because everybody has a forward, down, and back. You didn't have a light version, and then you have an ES version of each special. So yeah, Blade Stranger and Phantom Background are basically the same controls, almost. Even when it comes to the combo system. All right, let's go ahead and use N-Day. No, they don't have anything like that. No, they have nothing like that. This is pretty much Blade Stranger control of button and special. I mean, you're right. Not everybody knows it and whatnot. But yeah, there are no quarter circle forwards or anything like that. They're just forward special. Or, fine, let's use Smash Bros. Then. Now that is punishable, but then again, thankfully, there we go. Yeah, that was me not doing it quick enough. You know what? As you can see, I could guard council because of Omnia style into commands. Woo! Drop that one on. Nah. We can still make this work. Yeah. All right, just punish that. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no wonder. Look at the input delay. No wonder, man. Ah. Oh boy, what is this? I'm not sure what this is. Lost connection with the section. I'm guessing so. You know what? That's good. Let me just kind of go to training mode. We got some matches in. So let me go ahead and just do some answering questions. S Factor, if you're still there, do you still want to see more of Ende? Or do you want me to show you Tokia, who's also pretty good at whip punishing? Since he actually has defensive options that are actually safe. His buttons are slow, but then again, they're big, reaching, and more or less safe. Well, it looks like people are asking for Tokia. So let's go and go with the boy Tokia. I also think Tokia is a character who's probably benefits from having Omnia style due to the meter. Yeah, Tokia's actually pretty decent and cool. He's a cool character. He's not a villain or anything. He's nice. He's the only other adult male here outside of Affinity, where every other guy is like a preteen or teen. So like I said, this man does got some decent range. He has a DP that's safe because like Alright, this, because of that, like, unless they actually attack that gap, then that's safe. And then, if you want to make it airtight, you can just spin meter. That makes it airtight, so your opponent has to either commit to, whatchamacallit, commit to a guard cancel or nullify an attack, or just try to get out of the way. Like, alright, how about this? I am still trying to get used to the recording. Right. Okay, that wasn't good enough. Alright, hold up. His character design looks, yeah, I definitely know I've seen it somewhere before. No. Okay, where's the jump? See, alright, alright. You see, he couldn't really punish that easily. All right, let's try that again. Also, because how fast his DP is, it makes it a good guard cancel option. Did you play with Rhea yet? I don't really play Rhea since she's more of a rushdown character, but I could throw her up here if you wanted to see what she's like. She pretty much is combo character and pressure the game. Yeah, it does cross up on the way down. That's how he beats people who try to guard cancel going forward. But okay, all right. Let's get back to the middle. Alright, they're doing back dash, not sure why. Fine, let's not go into it. His DP is decent. He also has a dive attack, which can probably be a good whip punish. Hold up. But then he has this as well. So, now this is unsafe on block, especially at close distance. Or you had the dead zone. This is why I use the light version. The light version, so it can work point blank. Back to see, it puts people back. So he can basically keep people at back and make sure they don't do anything too aggressive. And then not only that, he also has this. And this has clash frames. So let me show you real quickly. Did that work? Let's do that again. You see how he has clash frames in that, and it's not, and it's safe on block. Like that is safe on block. Get a hit, gets a combo. The light version is much slower, but he gets a full combo off that. But then I think he's, all right. Well, hold on. No. You know what? Ren's 4S might be a better button than I'm. Hold on. Alright, let's not use Ren's button. In fact, let's not even use Ren because Tokyo already just outranged him, so it's just already in Tokyo's favor. Let me do Makoto. since I want, because Ren's normal was a 2-hitting normal, it wasn't really working so well. But let's try Mikoto, who's definitely gonna try to poke people with her like this normal. As you can see. So it's not good against multi-hitting normals, but single strikes or chains is going to work pretty darn well. Okay. You know what? It's okay that that version can get outbeat because that leads to a full combo. As you can see. That's his light version. But as you can see, he has that. So he could just kind of keep... And if you got meter, you could just, you know, alright. See? Safe on block. Unless they actually do, whatchamacallit, a guard council option. Confirm the hit and do what you want. Go whatnot. And again, he has this, which is going to keep people... have people chill out. Yeah, he pretty much gets to control neutral with that. They actually made that much stronger because it didn't go as far in the overs, and now it goes much further. And as I said, this is the reason why I think him and Omnia style will probably be the best, because he gets to do 4 of those instead of 2. I mean, he could use his Phantom Breaker, but I would say only go for that if you got character with low health, so you could kind of easily one-shot them. I kind of want to get a character who's good at locking down, so he can. All right, here we go. Let's use. Even though she is small range too, she does have a lot of block string that long-winded. So I want to show him why I think Omnia style is good, or rather, why his normal style is good as guard council. Yeah, that. Oh boy. Okay, I am not a fan of how they don't reset that. Hopefully that's something they'll fix going forward. Okay. Let me... Huh. Okay, they don't give you that much of its ability on Command Guard Council. Still, I think he can still punish some... Alright, let's try something else.
Nonsense.
I mean, that's counter burst, so of course... Oh, damn. Right.
Is that it? Nonsense. Nonsense.
No, I didn't want to use... I want to actually try the stabby stab and see how that works. No, so... Oh, boy. Really?
Is that it?
So you really don't get any of its... You barely any of its ability on that. Alright, you know, that's fair. I mean, fine, just use super just to be safe. Really? Alright, not as good as I had hope. Then again, maybe Coco's pressure is a lot more stronger than I give credit for. Not really a grappler. She just have hit grabs. She don't actually have any command grabs. But she does. But those hit grabs are her way to deal with people who want to counter burst. Like, dear. So, like, a lot of things that people like to do is counter burst and then, oh, darn it. It's not going to work because it does not autocorrect. How fun. Is it the other one? Maybe it's the other one. Let's do the other one because normally that would beat counter burst. So let me try that again. Maestro essentially is a clone of Mikoto, so if you ever really had experience with Mikoto, Maestro is pretty much Mikoto, but faster, essentially. Did I do this properly? No, of course, Kai gotta... Okay, so now they made counterburst not lose to that. Huh. Because normally counterburst would lose to hit grab moves. Well, you know what? Besides that, it is Cocoa's best combo starter and combo ender, that grab move. But you know what? Do you want to see anybody else? I guess you said Rhea. You know, let's do Rhea if you don't mind. X Factor. Let me go and do Rhea since people want to see Rhea. So Rhea essentially is a pressure character, probably also the character who can do the most labbing with setups and whatnot due to her double fame projectile. Since it just does this. Oh, let me do. It doesn't work full screen, so it comes back. So she has no longer. But then she also has this, which falls around her for a period of time, which covers many things. And she can do this. So Rhea's a pressure character since a lot of her buttons are pretty safe and usually good high priority. And in the old game, she could easily cause a guard crush, as in, you know, you get guard broken. But because how guard break work in this game, that may have been more or less nerfed going forward. Training. No, not counter hit, not counter hit, not counter hit. Well, actually, make them low. She, that's another thing about Phantom Breaker. Like, attack that normally does stack smackdown, if you do it to them while they're crouching, they're gonna stand instead of a knockdown. You see how she stand up now instead of knockdown? So do this. Of course I messed that up. Of course I messed that up. Huh. You know what? Let's... There we go. Yeah. And her lows are not bad, so she could definitely make people be afraid to do that. Not only that, she's also good at breaking the game's guard. Like, by breaking guard, I mean actually doing the cross-ups. Like, alright, see how you have had on auto guard. He gains auto guard and whatnot. See, that normal? Good for dealing with people who cross up. Even though this game has auto guard, when you cross up, there is a few frames where the opponent can't block. It's a little difficult with this character. Alright, it's definitely seemed much harder. Basically, if I could time this properly, then it would actually hit them. Unfortunately, I'm not that good at that. But yeah, she can do that. But then one of her best normal is this. Oh my goodness. No. Like her dashing like this. One is a launcher and it's also safe on block. So she can definitely kind of abuse people. Not only that, her counterburst, this is also, well, it used to be plus. It looks like it may not be plus anymore. Hard to tell. Oh boy, I suck at this. But besides that, then this was also one of her primary moves to wear down people's guard gauge. And I guess, you know, build meter as well as, whatchamacallit? Build up chip damage, build meter. And this is her air unblockable version. So let's say people, hold up, let's see if I can do this now. Since they do have an action. All right, vertical jump, high jump, no high jump, no high jump, no high jump. All right, they don't have high jump. So let me show you what Rhea did to keep people from guard counseling her. Please, I really wish they would just, you know what? No, get up. Fine, retaliation. You see how they can guard counsel that? Well. Oh boy, please. And someone's calling me, but not gonna answer them right now. Sorry about that. Got distracted. If you're still with me, let me know in the chat. Alright, so no, that's a low. That chain has a low, darn it. Thanks for giving me the heads up. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, this training mode's replay function is not like the old one where I can tell it when to do it. It just does it automatically. And even when I reset in the old game, it will reset everything, even the replaying. But alright. I keep using the wrong set. Dear Lord. No, don't use that castle low. Alright, you see how people can guard counsel out of that stuff. So this move keeps people from wanting to guard counsel. And now that this also they can't guard counsel until the last hit. Like all that multi-hitting, that's a true block string. So they can't guard counsel that. So let's go ahead and do this properly. You see how they couldn't? Oh, oh boy. I just gotta. You know, I keep forgetting. Well, because I don't have all guard. But yeah, but let me actually show you the other part. See, that's unblockable. They can't guard it. Oh boy. Dear Lord, I hate this. See how they got cancel that and then caught them? That's what that version is used for. Because it's air unblockable. Or better yet, I mean, you know, here's the better way for me to just show that. I'm being silly. Let's just show them air jumping. That works too. Guard all. No. Jumping. Where's jumping? Vertical jump. There we go. Air unblockable. And that's pretty much guaranteed. The opponent cannot stop that unless they're whatchamacallit, and quick style. Not quick style. Omnia, not Omnia. Oh dear Lord. Hard style. Cause hard style can deal with air unblockable attacks. So yeah, that's kind of Rhea, but let's go and talk about Rhea's primary strong stuff. I do have a character video that kind of puts her in. Well, one you could go to the Wikipedia. It's not fully filled out, but I at least got the character's pros and cons. That pretty much puts the characters in a nutshell form of, hey, here's what this character does. Here's their pros. Here's their weaknesses and whatnot. But like I said, this Rhea's medium dash attack. It's a good she has really good dash attack. That's what I actually really should say. Cause I think all her dash attack are actually save. Cause this is save. Oh yeah, she can keep doing that too. Cause that's just how good it is. The reason why she can keep doing it is because this is one of her moves that put opponent in a soft knockdown state, which means they can't tech until they land. And because how many hits she does, you see how, well, if you look at Shizuka's portrait, you see how it's turning yellow? Because Rhea does do a lot of hits, she also does rack up stun pretty well. That's usually her primary combo ender. When you do have people stun, you want to side switch to people and then do your most damaging counter hit move. Because when opponents are stunned and you turn around, it's guaranteed counter hit. So let's see if I can get them stunned again. Oh dear Lord. Also, her air counterparts is also pretty darn good too. All right, you see how they're stunned? Oh, is it still critical hit no matter what? All right, in the old game, you had to side switch to get that critical, but it seems now that you get critical no matter what you do, which good. Let's go ahead and look at her EX real quickly. So this, just a multi-hitted thing. It will go full screen. It won't turn back. One of our primary reasons for using that is that's her way to deal with people who use hard style reflection. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and go to hard style real quickly. All right, so all right, for example, yeah. No, no, no. Let's back away. Make her hard. Yeah. One of the rule of thumb to dealing with people with guard council is one, if they have quick style or Omnia and they want to constantly do dash or high jump guard council, then you want to do low string because those completely disable guard council most of the time. But all right, I'm on Rhea, so here's what I wanted to show you. Let's try that again. Yeah, so Rhea has a hard time dealing with people who want to who use hard style. Because one of the things that's, well, let me show you real quickly. Alright, I suck. Now, here's what I want to, now here's what we're going to do now. See, that is not good to dealing with projectile. Like, no matter how much you try to time it. Now, those are easy because those are just single hits, so it's easy to deal with them. Oh boy, I suck. So yeah, so that's where she wants to use her ES version. Because, yeah, people are going to have a hard time dealing with that. Like, I'm even trying to guard cancel that, and I can't even guard cancel that. See, I have to wait till... Well, okay, well, I managed to get there. But, yeah, she can basically keep people honest on defense with that ES1. Now... And people have, whatchamacallit, now that projectile super, not so great when it comes. Oh, but are you going to try to have the game with Akuma tonight? I guess we could. I guess I could see that. I saw Akuma was playing it, so that's something we could definitely do. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream that or not. I might just. Like, I might talk with Akuma and say, do you want to do Parsec with that or so, whatnot. I might actually stop the stream pretty soon because I'm not sure how long I've been streaming for. But back to the point I was going to share. Oh dear. Now you see, he has so much invincibility against projectiles. That's what makes Quick Style's evasion, you know, that strong. Okay, yeah, so much invincibility against projectiles. Not physical attacks though. Physical attacks, they can still lock you down. And I'll show you here. Oh dear. Okay, because she does move closer, maybe not the best one to show. You know what? How about this? Yeah. Wait, what? I didn't want a high jump. No. Please reset everything, please. See, I'm trying to cancel to an attack, and it can still go in. This is not the best showcase, also because I suck. You know what? There's a better way to do this. I forgot something else I can do. As you can see, I'm trying to cancel. That is one thing that made Rhea top tier in the old game. She was able to do that and then grab, and it was a guaranteed grab punish. I'll show a video that actually showcase it in the Discord, since I'm not gonna try, since I can't do it here. Yeah, as you see, as you can see, I'm pressing buttons. Actually, no, why is it not showing my buttons? Hold on. Input display? Oh, okay, the buttons are, alright. I do apologize for being slow. No. You see I'm trying to match to punish that? Like, these evasions are not that great against physical attacks. Like, the only way to kind of get around that is to do something like, wow. Please jump. I did a jump for a reason. Oh, God, I really wish training mode up. Oh, of course, I'm on the other side because of course you don't autocorrect. Oh, see? And she still grab punish. So she can't do Karo throw, but basically she can still do a grab punish. As you see, and you saw it's red, so I can't actually tech the grab. So she can technically still do it. It's a little more trickier, but yeah, she can still do it. And I'm trying to high jump cancel. Can high jump cancel? Maybe I could bat dash cancel? Doubt it. But yeah, Rhea is the de facto pressure character. So that's kind of the triangle system that is Phantom Breaker, like style system. Let me go to references to kind of probably better elaborate on this. All right, control the basics. Do we got styles? No. Where are the styles at? Where are the styles? No. Fuck. Where is this? Where the fuck are the styles? Alright, here's the style reference. Didn't you make a video about the game OSs? I'm trying to remember. Maybe I did. I will definitely review my videos and see which one is that. But let's take a look at these styles. We have the quick style, hard style, Omnia style. So essentially, here's how the triangle works when it comes to the styles. Quick beats Omnia style beats hard beats quick style. And the reason that it's the case is because for starters, like I said, quick, for quick style, for starters, hard style has more damage output than quick. Quick has the lowest health. And not to mention, let's look at the overdrive state. Whenever you use quick's overdrive,
Hard can use its overdrive, and it's going to completely always outlast Quick's, which basically one that allows them to gain more overdrive for a longer period of time. And yeah, pretty much that's just it. Yeah, Quick just basically beats Hardstyle, and then the reason why Hardstyle loses to Omnia, because Omnia just gets to have better resources. Hardstyle is bad at building resources for the burst gauge. Like, it's just because it has low combo ability, and when clashes do happen, it gets the least amount of burst bonus from clashes and whatnot. So Omnia basically can outlast Hardstyle by having more meter to basically, and not only that, Omnia does have a stronger guard gauge, so they can use a lot more whatchamacallit. Yeah, Quickstar gets hella burst gauge, because Quickstar is about basically getting Phantom Breaker the quickest as it can, because even when you go into tension mode, Quickstar does not gain that much benefit from Titch's higher damage output as opposed to a Hardstyle, where a Hardstyle, like, Quick is going to get like maybe 10% damage output increase. Hardstyle is getting about 20%. So, and the fact that meter refills, and not only that, Hardstyle's overdrive, it regains health quicker. It's just like, yeah, Hardstyle can just do an endurance game, so it can outlast Quickstyle in most scenarios. But that's why Omnia can beat Hardstyle, because Omnia has a slightly better endurance because it does have more meter usage. Like, when Hardstyle wants to try to open people up, they usually have to rely a lot more on using ES supers or trying to use overdrive for some cheeky mix-ups here or there. So that's another reason why Hardstyle can't keep its resources that well, because it's constantly using it to try to open up people. Now, if they have the life lead, then Hardstyle is all gravy. But Omnia is like, well, when you get in tension mode, then Omnia is the better style than the other two, because Omnia gets to get 2 meters recharge as opposed to 1 from the other style. So Omnia style just overall has a better long game advantage, sort of endurance, not really, because their health advantage is not as good as Hardstyle, but once again, they get a lot more meter usage. Not only that, remember how I said Hardstyle has slower frame data? Because when you do pick styles, that does change your frame data. So because Hardstyle doesn't have that much chain routes, that means you can use Omnia Style's Command Guard Council to punish a lot of Hardstyle's stuff and whatnot. So Omnia gets to beat Hardstyle. Now, Quickstyle beats Omnia because Quickstyle can definitely because Omnia Style has the same evasion as Quickstyle. Basically, Quickstyle can lock down Omnia much better. They can lock down Omnia much better since they don't have to deal with Hardstyle's evasion. And they also have Phantom Breaker, which they can get that quicker than Omnia Style trying to get all range attack. And even though Quickstyle does have low health, Omnia Style is not that much better. Like, they may have slightly better HP, but not that much. So Quickstyle can definitely at least match Omnia Style in the damage output, maybe even slightly higher due to having Overdrive and Phantom Breaker. So that's the rock, paper, scissors aspect. But not every character uses each style well. And then not only that, you can also use a character to circumvent some of the weakness of a style. Like, for example, Quickstyle's guard councils. Sorry, not Quickstyle. How about this? Like I said, Hardstyle, they're good at dealing against character with physical attacks, but not against projectile. So even though Ende don't got that much pressure, Ende still gonna hard counterpick against Hardstyle because of their projectile. Cause Hardstyle, sorry, there you go. That's the thing. Hardstyle does not deal well against zoning. Like, it just doesn't deal well against zoning. While contrary, Quickstyle does because of their evasion. So they could deal with zoning pretty well. So even though there's a rock paper scissor, it's not a hard rock paper scissor of like, oh, if someone use quick style, me getting hard style is going to automatically put me at an advantage against them. It gives you some advantages, but not an immediate, oh, this matchup is free. The only characters who get really hard pick on style are, if anything, Cocoa, because Cocoa has no projectile, so any person could be like, well, I'm going to use hard style because all your attacks are physical, you have no projectile, and you don't really have good ways of beating hard style's counter burst. So, yeah, Cocoa does have a hard time dealing with hard style characters. And that's actually when she actually wants to go to use hard style herself, so she can actually do better job at counter poking. Since in hard style, each character at least have one move that gets armor or guard point. Do I want to reference that? No, I got a video for referencing that. So yeah, it is very much more or less matchup dependent. Like Cocoa's Omnia style. Let's go to character select so we can get to this. All right. So, as I said before, for starters, Ende, I feel his optimal style is going to be Omnia because he gets to have 4 meter, so he could constantly use Azura to control the neutral game and whatnot. Now, someone may want to be like, oh, well, then I'll use, since Ende is a zoner, let me use Quick Style to deal with Ende zoning. Well, with Ende and Omnia style, for starters, if I'm correct, what was the thing I'm going to say? Well, how about that? Let me correct that. Ende can deal even with people zoning because his Azura. That's just how good Azura is in the end. But even with as good as he is in Omnia style, he may definitely want to go with hard style if he's dealing with a character who's going to pressure him up close. Like, if he's up close, he has no reversals outside of his guard council specials. And even then, they're not that good. So he wants hard style for fighting characters who can really easily get in his face. Even though he's much stronger. And so how about this? He could keep the advantage in Omnia and Quick Style. But when you put on the disadvantage, he really wants hard style to be able to fight back when he's on the disadvantage. Because of hard style disadvantage. So that's why, even though Omnia style is probably his optimal style, he still want to probably consider hard style for particular matchups. And that's the same thing with Cocoa. Like for starters, Cocoa is all physical. So if she's dealing with a character that does hard style, one of which she wants to go to hard style herself, and because her Phantom Breaker is a projectile, and it does a lot of chip damage and even guard crush. So if people want to constantly abuse quick hard styles evasion, then like, okay, well, I'm gonna use my Phantom Breaker, which is my only projectile. And actually, look at that. Just for a raw hit, that does that much damage. Let me see if I could change this for a second.
Choose your fighter.
Let's see if I can do this properly, just so I can showcase it. After this, I'm probably going to end the streams and at least take a break. I might come back or I might do matches, but what was I doing again? Yeah, Ende definitely wants meter. That's why I think Omnia is his best style, because he wants to have meter, and then not only that, because he can even use his commands as guard council, that means he has more guard council options. He can use counter burst as a guard council, he can use high jump, forward dash, back dash, and then he can use his 4 different commands as a guard council, and then you also have the ES special. So that means he can basically constantly cycle out his defensive options when on the defense. And that's what makes Omnia style pretty good in this new version and whatnot. And then, of course, there's all range attack, which is also pretty good. But the thing I want to show now, let's see, training. Oh, dear. Now, please restart.
I would really wish you would do that. Yeah. So, as again, a person can't really... Actually, here's a better way to showcase it. Let's say someone wants to try to... Alright, trying to... Oh, dear Lord. You see, it's hard for evasion to deal with projectile... Basically, multi-hitting projectile. They really need to... Yeah, I'm gonna put that in a complaint because I really need them to fix that. Retaliation. You know what? Fine, get up. Let's see if that works this time. Wait, what? What? Alright. Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to time that, and whew, pretty difficult. As opposed to, let's say, now let me go ahead and do Kokoa's other Phantom Breaker, the one that's all physical. Yeah, that's what I really wish. I mean, that's how it was in Extra. You're able to play it back just through a button, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. Actually, there's another way to... You know what? Tell you what. There's a better way for me to showcase what I'm... No, we'll stick with this. Because I don't want to keep... I actually want to take a break pretty soon. Oh dear, I suck at this. I suck. Alright, it definitely made that much faster because... You know what? They actually made that much faster. That. I suck at this. So yeah, as you can see, much easier to deal with what she wants to do there. So yeah, again, physicals works really well. Heart evasion, but so that's why Cocoa will want to go towards Hearthstone because that Phantom Breaker is a projectile and it's her only projectile. So she could use that to counter against people who want to counterpick her with Hearthstone and whatnot. So once again. Quick style, no doubt her optimal playstyle due to the damage it can do on guard, the combo potential and damage she gets in general, and she can easily build up her Phantom Breaker meter. But if she's facing against a hard style character, she may want to reconsider and go to hard style, depending on who's the hard style character she's facing. Like, if they're not that good at using hard style to counterpick her pokes, then she could probably stick with quit. But tell you what, that's going to go ahead and be a stream, folks. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. And y'all take it easy, all right? I might, if I stream again, you'll get the notification. Till then, take care. That's not the button.